Hi, Stellar Charms. Good morning. You got me out of bed. No, I really haven't done much. I'm sitting here with a blanket on my lap. But I do have a question for you. I've been having lots of conversation with many of you, and I'm hearing kind of a consistent message because I feel like you recognize it's a great time to reach out and you are connecting with people either because you're new and you're offering style sessions or you are offering to help them shop. And of course, you think they should all be shopping. Like they'd be crazy not to be shopping with a new collection. Or it's just that time of year when everyone's shopping, right? So you wonder, why are they not responding to you? Why are you not getting the desired results when you're like, they should be doing it, right? Does anyone feel that way? Like, why are they saying no? Is it me? Is it something I said? Like you start having these doubts. And I want to help you with that because it is not you. I promise you that. I've been doing this for 9 years and I have worked with many stylists and I have gotten more no's than you have and clearly more yeses. So I just want to reassure you, it's not you. But it is a system. So when you reach out to someone, if you're not getting the results you want, it's always one of three things. Either you're not reaching out at all, probably not you, right? You're not reaching out enough, which is very possible, right? The person who's getting the best results is doing the most work, taking the most action, or it's something you're saying. So we can always kind of edit and make tiny adjustments. So, and that typically sounds like you're making it about you versus about them, right? So I can always help with that. That's such an easy fix, the words to say, and I like that part. As far as if you're not doing it at all, that's probably just personal and you have something else going on in your life and it's not taking priority. And you have a flexible business platform, so that's okay. But you can't be disappointed if you're not getting results because you're not taking actions, right? But that's an easy fix. We can always get you started again. So it's like riding a bike. Once you've done it, you can keep doing it. As far as you're not doing it enough, you might feel like you've done it enough, where you've reached out to a few and you expect results. But it really does take a lot. Like I probably reached out to 50 or 60 men last night to get one instant result and an order last night. Now I'm working with two. I started, two finally responded this morning. I think I reached out to them on Facebook and they're just not there actively. But I am engaging with two more. And then I started a follow-up with them this morning. So I didn't leave it with a one message. I circled back again with another quick response. And I did share on our team page what my quick follow-up was with them. But when you reach out to someone, so here's the magic in it. When we say we have steps to success, it does not work to reach out one time. You have way too much traffic on social media. Things like doorbells happen, dinner is burning on the stove, work is a priority, laundry is a priority. You are not a priority. So you're thinking about Stella Dot, but they're not. So one reach out, I assure you, is only going to work about 2% of the time, which would mean 100 reach outs to get 2 people to respond. So you must follow up. And you might even say in your initial message, I'll follow up with you if needed, right? Or would you like me to follow up with you if I don't hear back from you? Or I'm guessing you're busy, so I'll probably have to follow up. Like let them know what you think you're going to be doing because you should expect them not to respond. And then you follow up with just something gentle, like circling back to make sure you caught my message, thinking this might not be the best place to reach you. I'm going to see if I can reach you via text or a phone call. I circled back this morning with a cute little image with like, may I help you be the best gifter ever, right? Because I didn't necessarily in my first reach out close the sale. I didn't necessarily ask for the sale. I shared, I'm like, do you like this idea? But I didn't ask them for the sale in the first one. So a quick follow-up, like asking for the sale is perfect. Now, on that second reach out, still only raises the potential for them responding to about 5%. So again, not a ton are going to respond on the second reach out. You definitely need to be prepared for a third and fourth reach out, and they're going to be gentle reach outs. On that third reach out, it might sound like, I'm thinking I'm not catching you at good timing. Totally okay. If you prefer, I can move you off my list. And oftentimes they'll respond back with, no, don't move me off my list. I just have other priorities and I'm very interested. Sometimes, rarely, like so rarely, you'll get a stop or remove me from your list. Like I can tell you, I reached out to probably 500 people in the past 6 days, like a lot. It's been busy season, right? And I did get one stop message. And I kind of laughed because when I went and checked out her profile, I'm like, she needs me the most, but she just doesn't know that. And the reality is it might have been a bad day for her. It doesn't really matter because in the end, I felt like I was serving and helping her. And if that didn't work for her, that's totally okay. And you might message them with, hey, what's the best way to connect with you? You know, I want to be of service for you. But be careful not to say things like, no pressure, I don't want to bother you, right? Don't say things that you're not doing, right? Because you don't want to plant the seed that you're being annoying because then you're not. Like you're much better off just turning those words to say, I truly want to be of service to you. Is there a way I can help you? Can I make gift giving easier, right? Give them the opportunity to say no, because that truly is your job when you're of service. So be careful with your words. If you need help with it, we totally gotcha. And share with me, this is my challenge to you all. Share below your Stella Dot story. Did you buy Stella Dot the first time you saw it? Or did it take somebody sharing it multiple times with you, showing you different things, offering it a couple different times? Did you become a stylist the first time it was offered? Or did it take multiple reach outs and connections and conversations? I doubt any of you jumped in on the first time. I mean, it does happen in a rare percent, but share your story. What did it take? How many times did you see Stella Dot before you were like, okay, I'm interested, I want to see more? Were you in absolute love the first time you saw it? I know you expect people to be because you are now, but how did you feel when you first saw Stella Dot? Did you care at all? Did it take multiple reach outs? And then that second part is, what did it take for you to become a stylist? Was it the first time someone reached out that you were like, I'm all in? Or did it take, you know, a couple touches and you looking at a few things? That's kind of my bet. So I want you to make sure you treat other people the same way. Assume that they want more information and they need to know how Stella Dot fits into their life, that they need to fall in love. This is kind of like dating. You don't go on a first date and be like, okay, let's get married tonight. Rarely, right? 2% maybe. Most of it is a little bit of a touch, a little bit of a see. I mean, now I can't even imagine these online websites. You get to browse and select, like you have so much opportunity to preview and add something to a cart. But most people don't get married on that first date, right? So think of it as a gentle warming up relationship and be there and be of service. And expect that you have to build that relationship. So I hope this helps you all as you're like, why not me? Why am I not getting the same results as everyone else? And the only thing you can ever do is compare your level of action and your follow-up and that level of service. I posted a photo earlier of a stylist who had a line out the door for people who wanted to shop with her. Like, we should all be creating that level of service and interest, but it takes time and it takes relationship building. So pat yourself on the back if you're taking actions and you're building a loving relationship, because you have something different than most consumer-based products do. You have you. Target has a website. There's no touchy-feely helpful part. They're not calling people to say, hey, I found 3 perfect things for you, right? You are so unique with this business because you have the social side. And trust me, all those other companies, they want you. They want that social side. They're desperately looking for how they can have a product and the social side, and they look at Stella Dot as the leaders. So you are leading the way, and you should have that confidence. So post below my challenge. I want to know, how many touches did it take for you to buy your first Stella Dot, to fall in love with Stella Dot, or to become a stylist?